Hello everyone. In the previous video I made a starter guide for new players using the Stormweaver class. In this video, we will move on to the next stage, the early game. The early game is the phase after reaching level 100 and unlocking Hell 1 through Hell 5. Then defeating all Uber bosses such as Reaper, Damien and Sung Lee in Hell 5. In this video, I will explain each step clearly so you can progress through this stage. And now, we will move on to the early game gear setup for when you first enter Hell 1. I will hover my mouse cursor over each item so you can see their names. I want to go over the important stats for Stormweaver again. Faster cast rate, magic, lightning skill damage, all skills, lightning skills, all attributes, and all resistances. To fill the remaining charm slots, just use regular charms with the stats listed earlier. The relics are free, but they take time to farm. You should try to rush the final boss of Hell 1 to unlock the Satanic Zone. The Satanic Zone will sometimes give you a relic drop buff. The first goal is to farm levels. Leveling is very important in Season 9 because it unlocks extremely important power branches. Incarnation tree. So we will use charged bolts to farm dungeons, because that is the fastest way to gain your first few levels with Stormweaver. At the same time, combine it with storm clouds and static shock to reduce enemy resistance and add extra supporting damage. For stats, we will put 200 points into intelligence and 200 points into vitality to balance damage output and survivability. We need enough health to stay alive, because if we die, we lose experience. Also, you should use charged bolt to fight bosses during this early game stage, because it provides very solid DPS in boss rooms. This is how I fight bosses in the early game. Next, we will use Lightning Surge to farm in the overworld. Lightning Surge was nerfed in Season 9 in terms of projectile count, but its damage was increased. In fact, it is much stronger than before by a very large margin. And this is how you should allocate points for the Lightning Surge build to help with map clearing. For single target DPS, Lightning Surge will still be the best choice. And this is how you should allocate your skill points for it. Next is the Incarnation tree. For the first 6 levels, we will put points into intelligence to gain more DPS. Then, at level 11, we go straight into the branch that gives even more intelligence. At level 18, we will put points into the spell critical strike branch. When we reach level 21, we will reset points and switch to a different path. When we reach level 28, we will invest more points into spell critical strike. When we reach level 31, we will switch to the branch that grants an additional cast after casting a skill 3 times. When we reach level 34, we will invest more points into lightning skill damage and add 1 point into spell critical strike. When we reach level 42, we will reduce some points from lightning damage and invest more into spell double cast chance. Now it's time for progression. We will try to complete Hell 1 by defeating Mevius in Act 7 to unlock the Satanic Zone. After that, just keep farming in Hell 1 and saving up gold. You can pick up trash items and sell them to vendors, or do mining and sell the materials on the market to make money in the early game. That will be enough to buy the item upgrades you need for this stage. Next, we will upgrade our gear in the order I listed below the inventory. One very important thing in Season 9 is completing the quest to obtain the Soulforge Ring. It gives you a lot of useful stats that work well for every class. And most importantly, it grants 12% bonus experience. You can find quest guide videos for it on YouTube. Between Traveler's Map Journal and Dragon's Heart should be the priority. For boots, you can continue using Ghost, or switch to mythical boots with good stats. I will showcase both versions, one without any points invested in the Incarnation tree, and one with the Incarnation tree fully allocated. For the Ether tree, I will have 3 farming paths. The first is farming pillars. The second is farming the Shadow Realm together with Unholy Siege. And the last is farming dungeons. In the next video, I will cover the mid-game stage, including upgrades ranging from gear to the Incarnation tree. I will try to release the mid-game video as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, feel free to join my Discord, the link in the description.